I remember when winter couldn't come soon enough. There was a time when I worked every day during the summer just so that I could have more time in the winter for snowboarding. October would roll around, the leaves would change, temperatures would drop, and we would get that first snowfall late October, early November. For as long as I can remember, November was my favorite month of the year, yet so many people dread it. It was a month where I got to have a head start in my snowboarding season and kick off exactly how I wanted it, to ride rails, boxes, and obstacles. Living in Saskatchewan, I was a dedicated urban and park snowboarder who would set up features to jib on. Whether it was in the streets, at schools, or parks, we were always on the hunt for something new, something different, and something to get us pumped for the snowboard season ahead. You see, snowboarding was life for me, and I dedicated my weekends in November to plan our next jib session, shovel snow from ice rinks, trucking snow loads to our destination, and spending hours on shaping the drop-in, the lip of the jump to the feature, and also the landing. November was a busy, active, and happening month for me, but I soon fell into this trap of breaking myself, literally, because I was so eager to progress in my sport. It came with a lot of consequences, such as I broke my wrist, not only once, but 3 times every November for 3 years straight. Fast forward to after my snowboard days, I fell into a bit of a slump and negative mindset when November came. However, it wasn't until I started riding dirt bikes in the summer and fall to really appreciate the downtime November had to offer when it came to transitioning from one sport to another. I fell in love with the off-season months, such as November, and this is where I can practice my craft and ritual, learning and diving deeper into reset, reflect, release, relax, rest, and heal. And today, I want to share some of those strategies that I have developed to make my off-season transition a time to hone in on the RRR. So let's go a bit deeper today. Let's talk about the RRR and how you can make steps to falling in love and reconnecting. First is release. For me, this is releasing toxins and muscle tension in my body. From acupuncture to consuming whole foods and staying away from alcohol are great ways to recharge, heal, and flush out the unwanted bad toxins that are stored within. Second is recover. This is taking the time to rest, forcing yourself to sit still and to heal your body from all of the epic sins you endured in the summer and fall months. Great ways to recover and repair your muscle aches and pains are chiropractic appointments, physiotherapy, massages, yoga, and deep stretching. And the last R is relax. I think we all know what this means. However, do you schedule or take the time to do this practice? It's easier said than done. Taking the time to relax thy body is a self-care practice and one that should be implemented daily. Best way to do this is hot tub soaks, steams, Epsom salt baths, meditation, visualizations, and or journaling. Ways to help with practicing a relaxing state of mind is playing music, listening to a guided meditation, or listening to your recorded voice memo on a visualization that you created to help with any blocks you are facing. So how can you implement the RRR into your daily routine? Well, it's simple really, but requires time and dedication to set up. The answer is scheduling. And this is how you can schedule RRR into your daily routine for a long or short period of time. Take a couple hours to sit in front of your calendar, start to schedule and plan out your release, recover, relax month. This is an opportunity to stop procrastinating and book those much needed appointments. These can be massage, acupuncture, chiro, physiotherapy, so on and so forth. From dirt biking all spring, summer, and fall, my body is feeling some aches and pains that are creeping up. So I will take the time and plan and book my appointments that I need to release and recover. In your phone or computer, plug in some reminders that alert you throughout the day. These reminders are to help you to be more aware of taking those deep breaths, a quick meditation, and stretch. So, for example, my reminders look like this. 1 minute of breathing with eyes closed, and I have that set up for 10:30 a.m. Next, I have a 3-minute meditation, but for me, this is a visualization. I set a timer in my Insight Timer app and do this for 4 p.m. And another one that is so important for me is to stretch. My traps and neck can get quite sore from sitting at my computer all day, so taking the time to stretch for 3 minutes helps so much. And I do this around lunchtime. Okay, since I've been sitting at my computer most of the day, my reminder went off and I need to stretch. So one thing that seizes up on me is my traps and my neck. I have had quite a few whiplashes from sledding, also dirt biking, wearing my helmets, my avalanche packs. Anything that I wear on my shoulders and the helmet can cause a lot of tension, and then also carrying my girls or carrying anything at that matter, I tend to tense up. So my neck gets quite sore. It is stiff every morning. So I really have to focus on stretching. And so one of the stretches I'm gonna show you, it's really quick. You can do it anywhere. You can even do it sitting at your desk. But basically you are going to sit there. I'm just on my knees here, just on my knees. And I am going to pull my neck with my left hand towards my left shoulder, ear drops to the shoulder. And then I'm gonna extend my right hand out. And I'm just gonna give that a bit of a stretch, and that's gonna stretch my neck on the right side. So I will hold this for about 30 seconds. And this is a great time to do some breathing as well. All right, and then release, gently release. And I'm gonna do the exact same on the opposite side. So I am gonna bring my right hand over, pull my head towards my right shoulder, and extend that left hand out. And we'll hold this for 30 seconds.
What's the sound?
My phone. All right, and we'll gently release that. Hi. Want to give me a big hug? And I'll do some overhead stretch. Now this is just stretching out my triceps, but you know, I just like to get my shoulders moving, neck moving. Prayer pose. Breathe. And that's it. All right, let's get back to work. Now that you have your appointments and reminders scheduled into your calendar, the next point I want to make is to schedule your self-care moments. If you have children like I do, getting in those moments to yourself are next to non-existent. Talk to your partner or family member about how you can schedule some time to yourself. Talking to my husband, Kenny, has allowed me to practice self-care and have time for myself. It sounds silly and extra, but scheduling a bath ahead of time gives Kenny a chance to occupy the girls so that they are not banging at the bathroom door while I am having a moment, a bath, and trying to meditate. In my baths, I use Epsom salt, aroma candles, and I listen to guided meditations or birds to meditate. The app I use is called Insight Timer, and they have a variety of meditations, breath work, and more. Another form of self-care that I do is steam shower. This is a relaxing way for me to breathe and do another form of meditation or visualization. And one thing that I have made a habit and practice every single day is journaling and, again, visualization. I wake up for 5 a.m. every morning for my ritual so that I can do it in peace. I write different scripts such as reasons why I am so grateful, goals, and visualizations on those goals. This is a very sacred practice for me, and if I can't get to a bath or any other self-care moment, at least I started my day with this practice, and everything else is a bonus. Lastly, taking time to visit with friends and family. Plan for ways to connect outside of your sport. During your downtime, you can do something that you normally wouldn't do, like plan a craft night or go to an art show or museum. Go out for coffee, supper, lunches, brunches. For me, it's those moments shared in a relaxed environment that can make me feel nourished, refueled, and recharged. I challenged myself to practice, recover, release, and relax for 30 days straight, and I noticed a huge difference in my mood, body, and mindset. Even though the month of November is over, doesn't mean you can't take the time to plan and schedule some self-care moments and book those appointments. Challenge yourself to sit in front of your calendar and plan those moments for a week at a time. Or, if you're feeling inspired, challenge yourself to practice the RRR for 30 days. And just a reminder that this can be applied to any time of the year, in between sports or during your active season too. Report back and let me know if you have experienced any differences, because I would love to know. Christmas is just around the corner, which is a great time to hone in on self-care and spend quality time with the people you love. I want to wish you the happiest of holidays, keep killing it safely, and I will see you in the new year. Bye for now.